A creeper interrupted our date. I was dating a woman in the city. It was early in the relationship, maybe around date 3, and we decided to see a movie. We got some popcorn to share and some drinks and began looking for seats in the theater. It was a matinee, so there were not very many people there. We sat ourselves in the middle for optimal viewing. We chatted about nothing I remember. Knowing how our relationship was, we probably were making fun of the ads before the movie. But we still had some awkwardness between us as it was still very early in our relationship. The lights went down, and although we were seated in the middle, there was nobody in front of us and just a few couples behind us. At first, it was a typical date. We mostly watched the movie, but our hands occasionally bumped as we reached for popcorn, and our knees spread into each other's personal space, seeking out physical touch. As I said, it was an early date, and everything felt exciting. We both were into the movie now and not paying much attention to each other. Well, I was into the movie anyway, and I almost missed her turning and looking at me. I turned my head to look back at her, and she turned back to the movie. This happened a couple more times. I would catch her looking at me, and when I turned to look back, she would look away. Finally, I asked her, "Are you okay?" And she replied by saying, "Stop playing with my feet." I was confused. It took a moment to even register what she said to me. Stop playing with her feet? I had been thoroughly engrossed in the movie. I'm not playing with your feet. You are. You've been doing it the whole movie. Just stop, okay? I haven't been playing with your feet. My last statement was firm and direct. It's true. I hadn't been playing with her feet. That's when So stood up and leaned over the row in front of us. There was a man lying down in the row in front of us. I sat back down. I was shocked. There's a man lying down on the floor. What? She quickly pulled her feet up from the floor and squished into the seat. I stood and looked again, and again I sat back down. There's a man lying on the floor in front of us. I said it louder this time, alerting the other couple sitting behind us. Where's your purse? I asked. He was probably trying to get money. Surely he wasn't there to play with her feet. It's sitting beside me. It's been here the whole time. And then we laughed. We laughed at the guy lying on the sticky floor playing with my date's feet. Other couples asked us what was going on, and we reported back loudly that there was a man on the floor playing with her feet. We watched as he slowly slithered down the row to the aisle. We would report back to the others on his progress. He's almost to the end of the row now. Albeit there were not many people in the theater, but they all knew he had a thing for feet and was camped out on the sticky floor, and they were laughing at him. Eventually, he slid himself up into the last seat on the end near the aisle, try to look as normal as possible. Then, after a few minutes, he quickly walked his walk of shame, past all